Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is a really nice day in Central Oregon, and I don't think we're gonna have very many more in the next upcoming days. Things going on this week. It's Thanksgiving. If I don't get a Thanksgiving video, I'm going to get a I'll do a quick update or something, so we'll talk about that later. This is Thanksgiving week. Today's Sunday. I wasn't gonna do a video today, but John Fox just called me and said that he picked up the camera and was making YouTube. So I can't let him get a video out and me not get a video out. The Fox Shop. If you don't know who I'm talking about, please go check out John at the Fox Shop. There'll be a little button sticker at the end of the channel. It'll look like that. John Fox at the Fox Shop. He did a collaboration with us this end of this summer where we painted Uncle Kyle's truck. Turned out pretty good for a garage paint job. John has a couple of OBS. He's got an OBS Bronco and an OBS F-150. And it sounds like John might be hunting around for another project this winter. Spoiler alert. I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not. I don't care, John. I said it anyway. Over here in Central Oregon Shenanigans, we've been talking to John, and I've invited John down this winter sometime. It sounds like we're going to be getting together with another collaboration middle of the winter, sometime after Christmas. So there'll be another collaboration logo sticker coming out. I'm going to put Kyle to work on that one again. He did a great job on the last one. But today, I would like to show you guys what I did this weekend. First off, the 460. The 460 over here, I've been soaking since I've made that video. I've been soaking these cylinders, and you can see that the rust is looking a lot better. I've actually got that cylinder broke loose, and I've tapped on these ones a little bit. We're going to get that block broke loose. We're going to get it dissected, pistons out of it, and then we're going to put that one on the back burner. I'm going to run it down to a machine shop after I get done with this other engine. And this will be the replacement engine that goes in the step side. That 460 will get built. If it's buildable, we'll go in the step side that we just, our flare side that we just picked up. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you missed that video, it'll be at the end of this video. There'll be a video link to go over and check out the 78 step side. Yeah, so we picked up a 78 F-150 step side for my sons, both my kids, to work on a father and son project, and that'll be both of their high school trucks. So, if I don't find something else for the littlest one by then, he'll have to share. Big brother will have to share with little brother. But anyway, yeah, so the 460 is getting pushed off to the back burner right now. We're going to dissect the parts, get it into the bucket, mark everything, label everything, because I've got something to show you guys, and we'll get to that in a second. This week, I'm going to, hopefully before I leave for Thanksgiving, I'm going to get the Bronco. This week, I'm going to hopefully get the Bronco in the garage and get the valve cover gaskets on the 351 modified swapped over from our gas washing incident. We're going to be pulling that motor out when we get this other motor completed, and we're going to be putting that in the step side just to get it mobile until we can get the 460 built or find another 460 or do something. But the modified will still be a use to us for a little bit longer. So yeah, let's go see what I did here this week. You guys are gonna be a little jelly. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Of course the wind is gonna start blowing. Try to get inside the truck here. So what we have in front of us is a 429. It's a 1971 429. We have, and a lot of people are gonna get a little jealous, this is a Super COBRA Jet intake, 4-barrel intake manifold. Super COBRA Jet intake manifold. You notice the ports are larger on the intake manifold than the heads we got over here. These are the DOVE, the Dove heads, the ones that are desired. And they, I picked this block up off of Facebook Marketplace. It had been sitting there for a while. The guy didn't have it advertised very well because I didn't know that these were Dove heads until I got there and looked at them. These have been through the machine shop a few years back. The block has been through the machine shop already. It's already bored 30 over. I've got a box full of goodies. There's everything here to put that 429 back together, except for a camshaft. He had a camshaft. I took the motor for less monies because the camshaft wasn't going to work for our application, because the power band started to kick on at like high 2000s, low 3000 range, because that motor was being built for a jet boat. So my wife is going to get off work tonight, and she's going to go by Harbor Freight and pick up another engine stand like we've got here, 1,000 pound engine stand, and we're going to get the 429 unloaded from the back of my truck and on an engine stand tonight when she gets home. I might have to go get the cherry picker from Papa. I might be able to manhandle that, just get it out to the back of the tailgate. I lifted that block with my brother-in-law in there. It's undressed, it's heavy, but not horrible. I might slide that back, turn it around, put the back on it, and be able to get that out of the back of the truck without even having to go get the cherry picker. But that's the plan for tonight when my wife gets home, and she's gonna help me with that. I'll do a little filming for another episode, kind of do a little we'll go over that block. This is more of an update video today. Go over that block and show you guys what we picked up. And I'm hoping to have that back together and put into the Bronco by the end of winter, beginning of spring, to have that 429 built in the Bronco, and then that motor in the Bronco out, regasketed, and back into the step side before summer hits. Really want to work on that step side. I need to get my Bronco. There's a few things I want to do on the Bronco still, guys, to get it more driver friendly so I can actually enjoy it. But I really want to get working on that step side as well with the kid. But yeah, after I get the 429 offloaded out of my truck and on an engine stand tonight, I'm going to be putting together something over in this corner. I've built all these nice wood shelves in here, and I hate this shelf, so I'm going to build another really nice wood shelf over here that goes across my fridge, push the fridge over, and have a better shelving system here for parts, because we're going to need it, and we're going to need to get those dove heads cleaned up, throw some WD-40, something on them just to keep them from rusting, get them in some garbage bags, get everything cleaned up, get everything cataloged, and start looking for a camshaft. I did not see any rings with these pistons, so I may have to buy some new pistons or rings. I've never ordered that kind of stuff before. This is going to be building a short block is going to be a new venture for me, kinda. I've tangoed with it a long time ago, but I had help from a buddy. Doesn't look too difficult. I don't think it's out of my skill range at all. On another note, before I forget about it again and not talk about it, on another note, Kyle pulled the trigger for the rebuild kit. This rebuild kit is coming, and it'll be here after Thanksgiving for the E4OD transmission. I know there was a lot of guys that were interested to see me put that back together. I will be putting it back together, and we will be getting it back in the $200 truck, and then the $200 truck will be for sale as soon as we get it running and driving again. I'm going to keep the wheels and tires off it, and we're going to put a set of rollers. Probably the set of rollers we painted Kyle's truck on. We're going to go back on that, and it's going to be cheap. So if you guys are interested in the $200 truck, when the time comes, I'll let you know. That truck was going to be my project with my son, and I was going to get the transmission rebuilt and get it in there and stick him in that truck, and then this step side, flare slide came along, and I don't need all these trucks. So yeah, that'll be going bye-bye. The $200 truck will be replaced with the step side, flare slide, which I don't ever plan on getting rid of that one. So with that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following us. I've started another YouTube channel. I've started one on my carpet cleaning blogs. I've started one. I own and operate a mobile carpet cleaning business. And I've started uploading videos to my carpet cleaning channel, editing them, throwing a little twist on them. If you guys are interested in that kind of thing, there's going to be a lot of videos coming out on that channel. in the upcoming year, months, years. I'm really gonna take the camera to work and start filming some restoration jobs on carpets. And if it's something that you're interested in, that link will be down in the description below. Go on over, check out my carpet cleaning channel. It actually helps out my rankings online if you guys click on the video, and it actually works because my website's linked to it. So it really helped me out if you guys went and checked out that carpet cleaning channel. It'll be in the description below. And go give me some views over there, get that going. I'm trying to build my company a little bit bigger, so that always helps when you get a lot of views on social media. So, and if you're tuning in for the first time on this channel, Central Oregon Shenanigans, give the video a big thumbs up. Comments do go down below. Hit the subscribe. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm sure I'll have a video up before then. I would really like to get the Bronco in this garage after I build my shelves, get the 429 offloaded, and get my valve cover gasket started. So we have snow coming, and I really want the Bronco for some snow. So if I need to drive somewhere and it gets deep, those tires do really well. Those Federal Cougar MTs that I put on there, they do really well in the snow if anybody was interested in wondering. But this video is just rambling on, guys. Till next time, see you here on Central Oregon Shenanigans. Bye-bye. And don't forget to go check out John Fox. And I forgot to mention, don't forget about Zane. Zane over at HODG Dodge Garage. He's a young man starting a really good YouTube channel. Go check out Zane. I forgot to mention Zane at the beginning of this video. I'm sorry, Zane. Next time we'll get you. See you here. Thanks, guys, for watching.